opportunity must be defined clearly, not vaguely. Phrases like improve efficiency or enhance collaboration sound appealing but lack measurable substance. Instead, precise language grounds the idea in observable reality. Automating the approval workflow could reduce cycle time by 20%. Clear definition sets the stage for assessment and prioritization. Ambiguity invites confusion and false confidence. A disciplined framing of opportunity answers three questions. What exactly could improve? Under what conditions? And how would success be recognized? When the description is specific, teams can evaluate feasibility and readiness with the same rigor they apply to mitigating threats. Common categories of opportunity include accelerators and cost savers, ways to deliver faster, cheaper, or with greater quality. Accelerators might shorten project timelines by exploiting early readiness or streamlined approvals. Cost savers can arise from resource sharing, process optimization, or supplier competition. Recognizing these possibilities requires a lens tuned to efficiency, not just avoidance. By embedding opportunity scanning into normal risk processes, teams discover that the same analytical discipline revealing vulnerabilities can also uncover leverage points. Opportunity and threat share a root. Both emerge from change. The difference lies in how the organization positions itself to act. A creative technique for uncovering opportunity is to reverse threats and ask, can we invert this? A supply shortage, when managed skillfully, might reveal a chance to renegotiate contracts for better long-term terms. A technology integration risk could, under certain conditions, become a platform for innovation or cross-team learning. Reversal thinking prevents fatalism. It forces the group to consider whether elements of adversity contain seeds of advantage. It does not romanticize risk, but extracts optionality from it. Skilled facilitators guide this exploration carefully, ensuring optimism remains disciplined and evidence-based. Dependencies often conceal beneficial shifts if scanned from a positive angle. When a dependency strengthens rather than weakens, say a supplier gains new capacity or a regulatory window opens, latent opportunity emerges. Monitoring dependencies for favorable movement turns surveillance into strategy. These beneficial shifts often arrive quietly, unnoticed amid threat signals. Building routines to watch for positive variance allows organizations to act early. Opportunities rarely knock twice, they whisper. Awareness of dependency improvements lets teams exploit timing, transforming environmental change into momentum rather than surprise. Timing defines the value of most opportunities. Many are transient, bound to narrow windows of readiness. A market advantage, funding cycle, or technology release might last weeks, not months. Framing opportunities with explicit time horizons clarifies urgency and informs decision speed. Teams that identify readiness conditions, what must be in place to capitalize, avoid frustration and waste. An opportunity that arrives before capability exists can be as useless as one discovered too late. Managing opportunity means matching preparation with timing, synchronizing capacity to capture fleeting upside without straining resources. Quantifying potential value ranges, even verbally, sharpens decision-making. Saying, this could save between 50 and 100 labor hours per quarter, or may generate 10 to 15% margin improvement, grounds optimism in proportion. Precise numbers are not always available, but reasoned ranges prevent overstatement. Value framing should include both tangible benefits and intangible ones, such as goodwill or resilience. Expressing opportunity value in clear, relatable terms equips leadership to compare upside against ongoing commitments. Verbal quantification turns enthusiasm into evidence, ensuring pursuit decisions are data-informed, not driven by excitement alone. Every opportunity requires structure owners, triggers, and criteria for fast-tracking. Assigning an owner transforms the concept into accountable work. Defining triggers identifies conditions that signal readiness to act, such as achieving prototype success or receiving regulatory clearance. Fast-track criteria establish thresholds for accelerating approval when the payoff is high and timing critical. This governance ensures that seizing opportunity does not bypass controls or depend on personality. It makes optimism procedural. Structured ownership turns fleeting ideas into managed initiatives, preserving both agility and accountability within established decision frameworks. Balance is the discipline that keeps pursuit aligned with core commitments. Chasing every upside can fracture focus and overload teams. Opportunities should complement, not cannibalize, primary objectives. A simple question keeps excitement in check. Does this pursuit advance or distract from our mission? Balancing opportunity with operational reality ensures that resource shifts are deliberate, not impulsive. Mature organizations maintain opportunity pipelines just as they maintain risk registers, ranking items by strategic fit and readiness rather than novelty. Balance prevents enthusiasm from becoming fragmentation. Optimism bias and overreach remain constant threats to opportunity management. People naturally inflate success probabilities when the outcome is appealing. The antidote is structured skepticism. Challenge assumptions, estimate required effort, and model downside if execution fails. Overreach occurs when teams chase possibilities beyond their competence or bandwidth. Facilitators should introduce red team review, an intentional check on enthusiasm. Real opportunity thrives under scrutiny. Illusion fades. Risk and opportunity share a boundary called realism, and crossing it carelessly turns ambition into exposure. Disciplined optimism keeps organizations adventurous but not reckless. Integration with the backlog or change control process keeps opportunity management connected to delivery. When a promising idea emerges, it should enter a formal queue for evaluation and resourcing, not exist as informal good news. Linking opportunity records to planning artifacts ensures visibility, prioritization, and traceability. This connection also reveals trade-offs. Which existing tasks must pause or adjust to pursue the upside? Treating opportunity within the same governance ecosystem as risk maintains balance. It embeds pursuit of advantage into normal operations rather than treating it as extracurricular enthusiasm. Monitoring leading indicators helps detect when opportunity conditions are ripening. Signals such as market trends, partner readiness, or early technical success can indicate that a latent opportunity is becoming actionable. These indicators mirror the trigger logic used for threats, creating symmetry in observation. Dashboards or review meetings should highlight both deteriorating and improving metrics. This duality normalizes optimism as part of vigilance. An organization that only watches for trouble will miss half the information the environment provides. Watching for good news with equal discipline cultivates readiness for reward. Escalation is not just for crises. It also applies when upside justifies investment. A formal escalation path allows opportunities to rise quickly through governance when timing matters. The facilitator prepares concise summaries describing potential value, cost, and urgency so leaders can act decisively. Escalation ensures that bureaucracy does not smother advantage. It transforms excitement into informed sponsorship, aligning opportunity pursuit with leadership awareness and resource authority. The principle mirrors risk escalation, but in reverse: fast visibility for positive deviation. Structure keeps opportunity agile, not chaotic. Disciplined pursuit of advantage defines mature risk leadership. Treating opportunity as part of risk reframes uncertainty as a two-way street, danger on one side, potential on the other. The same mindset that prepares for failure can prepare for success, provided it stays grounded in evidence, structure, and accountability. By identifying, framing, and governing opportunity rigorously, organizations turn agility into strategy. They stop waiting for luck and start engineering it. In the long view, the capacity to manage upside systematically is what separates resilient organizations from merely cautious ones, the true mark of risk maturity. Thanks for listening. For more audio courses, daily newsletters, and more, please visit DailyCyber.News.